Well, I'm gonna review Friday the 13th Part 3, which is Friday the 13th Part 3 3D. So, in the last video, I showed you guys the box set. I'm gonna show you guys again. For those of you following the videos of me reviewing this franchise, I apologize in advance because I'm gonna probably show it off every time, just because it's an awesome piece in my collection, and I absolutely love having this thing. So, without further ado, we got the copy here I'm gonna get out. What the coolest thing is not only is this box set Scream Factory, but every movie has a Scream Factory print. So here is the print for Friday the 13th Part 3 3D. So I sort of got that. You know, it goes right up to the camera. That's what happens in 3D movies. A lot of it is kind of just dramatic stuff going absolutely toward the screen, just so that people wearing 3D glasses can feel the effects of it. And it is fun. By the time I got into 3D movies, I never really owned 3D technology at home, so I didn't watch anything in 3D. It was only at the theaters. And by the time I got around to 3D movies, movies weren't really made for 3D anymore. But I'm seeing that a lot of horror movies are like that, such as the My Bloody Valentine 3D. That one had a lot of, I guess, like, toward the camera shots. So I would like to hopefully get a 3D player and watch some of these in 3D, because I think it'd be a lot of fun. I feel like, in retrospect now, watching horror movies, I feel like horror movies are probably better for 3D effects. So as far as this one is concerned, I thought the effects were cool. Of course, I didn't watch it in 3D, but I still enjoyed it. It sort of had a gross opening. There was just some of the decisions that the characters were making were just not exactly sanitary, and I guess I was just sort of overthinking the scenes. Like, people use the restroom and then not using any kind of cleaning after getting up from the toilet to go check for who snuck into the room or whatever. So it was an interesting choice. I found it a little bit gross. They didn't show anything. There was nothing graphic, but it was just the implied very low cleanliness standards that these characters had. So I was kind of rooting for Jason Voorhees in the beginning. So anyway, I really did like the movie. I thought had some attempts at jump scares where it's kind of just right at the camera. But I really did enjoy this one. I thought the kills were, I feel like, more interesting than some of the others. And so comparing it to the first two, I found this one the most enjoyable. It just felt like with the franchise, when you think of Friday the 13th franchise, I saw multiple different aspects and things people mention about Jason Voorhees or about this franchise. I sort of saw those moments and those elements and those appearances all in this movie. And so I really enjoyed this one a lot, just because not only did I have a lot of fun watching it, but I enjoyed the kills more. I think I enjoyed the banter between the characters a little more. It was just more enjoyable for me. I just found the characters more entertaining, I guess. At least as opposed to the second one. And so the killer, obviously, Jason Voorhees being a killer, I feel like the way the killer is shot and what the killer does, I feel like it was done, I guess, better in this one than the first one, in my opinion. I thought it was just more creative. I thought it was more entertaining. I thought this was an effective use of the 3D effects, even though I unfortunately didn't see it in 3D. So yeah, I really liked this one a lot. Like I said, I thought everything was creative. I thought the story kind of flowed. It, like I mentioned before, it does recap what happened in the second movie and the beginning of the third one. But I think that's fine. I think for some fans, if they go a few years or whatever between watching one movie to the next one, I feel like the recap's nice. It's nice that it's just there. It's not necessarily something that I give my full attention to when watching it, but it's nice that it's there. And so I thought it sort of had those campy vibes like before, but I feel like having the barn in this one, having like a different location, it felt like to me there were more different locations in this one than the others. And maybe I'm wrong. It just felt like it to me because of the different places the characters would traverse, I guess, around in this movie. So yeah, I really like this one a lot. This is probably, out of the first three, movies so far. This is my favorite so far. I really do like the print on it. Think it's pretty cool. I think all the prints are cool. So I'm excited to show you guys the next one as I'm sort of going through this franchise in its entirety. So yeah, gonna watch the fourth pretty soon, and I'm gonna review it when I finish it. So thank you guys for watching my review of this one. This was a lot of fun, and this one made it worth it, diving into this franchise. And this one really drove up my hype for the next one and the next one. So yeah, I was gonna try and go through these all anyway, but after this one, I'm definitely dead set on doing just that. So yeah, this is my favorite so far. Thank you guys for watching my review. Keep it digging, guys. I'll see you guys next time.